All right, thanks, Kevin. Well, only 10 hours to go until Yellowstone National Park reopens to the public. The park has been closed this weekend all of last week because of flood damage. News specialist Alex Cabrera is live at the west entrance. And Alex, only half the park is going to be open, right?
That's right, Debbie. Only the southern loop, but that's the section that contains Old Faithful, which is probably the most popular tourist spot in the park. Now, there are some new rules to pay attention to if you want to get in beginning tomorrow. We'll get to those in just a minute. But for business owners in town, having this park reopen, it means a lot.
When you've been around as long
since 1912
as the historic Madison Hotel just outside of Yellowstone National Park,
we are the oldest operating hotel in West Yellowstone.
That leaves plenty of room for good times and bad.
You would think that we'd be used to this, but natural disasters are natural disasters, and it's sad for everyone.
Last week's flood and damage to Yellowstone is just the latest setback for business owners. For gateway towns that rely on tourism for their livelihood, having the park closed all week hurt.
Let me tell you, business in the last 8 days has been terrible.
Cancellation after cancellation, even into September, means more than $100,000 in lost revenue for Osler. And he's just one business.
How are you? It was extremely tough.
Even for restaurants like the Outpost felt the loss because when the park closed, many people decided to change their vacation plans and not visit West Yellowstone.
We were all hurting, but we stayed together. We understood, hey, let's keep it going.
He's glad he did because tomorrow, finally, there will be some good news. Yellowstone National Park is reopening its southern loop, and West Yellowstone is one of the entrances visitors can access.
You know, we're tremendously excited.
That historic flood is just another chapter in history for a park, its surrounding towns, and an historic hotel that's been through it all and ready for more.
Our calendars are pretty wide open right now because people canceled in a panic. Well, other people are scheduling.
Okay, so here are those rules to manage visitation with half the park opening tomorrow. Getting in depends on your license plate. If the last number of your plate is even, you get in on even numbered days, like tomorrow the 22nd. If your plate ends with an odd number, you get in on odd numbered days. Plates with all letters and no numbers, you fall into the odd numbered category. And if your plate ends with a letter but has numbers, the last number is what counts. Now, those with reservations are allowed in regardless of your license plate number. We're putting a link to all these new rules on our website, as long with some of the technicalities for these new rules. That website, ksltv.com. But Matt and Debbie, people coming in tomorrow, they're going to be excited being able to pass by this sign here behind me instead of just being able to stop at it tomorrow morning.
And we are definitely rooting for those companies. Thanks so much. Alex Cabrera live in Yellowstone.